Alright, so for my feminism project, I did Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo, born Magdalena Carmen Frida Kahlo y Calderón, was born July of 1907 and died on July 13th, 1954. Frida was a Mexican painter known for her self-portraits and work inspired by Mexican culture. Frida Kahlo always had a strong interest in politics, which led to her joining the Mexican Communist Party in 1927. Frida Kahlo met her husband and famous Mexican artist Diego Rivera through this party. Frida Kahlo began her art career because she was bedridden due to the fact that she was ejected from a bus and impaled by a post. This event caused her spine to be too weak to support herself, which led to Frida Kahlo wearing corsets and painting onto them. So now we're going to be discussing the famous Frida Kahlo photo. This famous photo was taken in 1951, and I wasn't really able to find the photographer for it, but I'm almost positive that it was Frida Kahlo's father, Guillermo Kahlo. Guillermo was a Mexican-German photographer who was known for taking most of the pictures of Frida Kahlo. I also think this was a family photo due to the fact that it doesn't look overly professional. It's just a simple, straightforward shot. Why was this photo famous? Well, this photo is very famous because around the time it was taken in 1951, women didn't have much of a say in anything, but mainly politics. And here was Frida Kahlo expressing her political beliefs and wearing a communist symbol on her corset. Also, on the bottom of the corset, you're able to see a fetus, and I'll explain more about that on the next slide. Alright, now I'm going to explain the fetus on the corset. So Frida Kahlo had many miscarriages in her lifetime and 3 abortions. Frida's infertility was due to Asherman's syndrome. So this painting Frida Kahlo made had everything to do with all of her miscarriages and abortions she had during her lifetime. These next few slides will be about how Frida Kahlo impacted feminism. So the photo of Frida Kahlo wearing a communist corset was an early example of feminism because it showed women that they too can have political views. Also, Frida Kahlo is smiling happy in the photo and showing everyone that she doesn't care what anyone thinks about her or her political beliefs. Frida Kahlo was alive during the second wave of feminism, but she had the beliefs of a third wave feminist. Frida Kahlo helped spread feminism to Mexico, and this helped lead to a whole new wave of non-white feminists. Frida was very big into expressing her sexuality, which was bisexual, and this helped feminism incorporate gender and sexuality into the movement. Here's a famous painting by Frida Kahlo called Self-Portrait with Cropped Hair. And in this picture, you can see Frida Kahlo with a man haircut, or what's supposed to be a man haircut, and a suit, which back then was predominantly a male style of clothing, and still is today a male style of clothing. And this is impactful to feminism because it's showing that you can wear whatever you want and you can have whatever hairstyle you want, regardless if it's a man haircut or not, or man clothing. To sum everything I said up, Frida Kahlo was an important woman to history and changed feminism and art forever.